Let me tell you this though, they gave that book because they were using it for their benefit, but they didn't realize that book would one day be interpreted the right way.
Exactly.
And now that we have it interpreted the right way,
that's why I have a lot of problem with religion, brother.
Right, most of our people do.
I'm Catholic, but I say, fuck, I'm not anymore. So I'm just not,
Yeah, okay, that's fine, but we're going to tell you the truth. Regardless if you like it or not, you're a Hebrew Israelite. Yeah. And you're going to come back as a Hebrew Israelite.
I believe that because I believe the Jewish people right now, they are not really Jewish.
They're not. The Bible says they're not.
They are from Europe.
They're from Khazar. They're the Caucasians.
Exactly, they are Europeans.
From Khazaria.
Yeah, exactly.
Caucasus Mountains,
In many, they come from Russia. Well, they went to Russia now, they come back to Israel.
They came from Poland.
Yeah, from all over the place.
Georgia, yeah.
And you know what? The real Jewish people, like the blacks over there, they don't want them. Like the Ethiopians, they don't want them.
They're not the real Jewish people. Ethiopians.
It's some jakes that's among them, but those falashas are not the real Jews either.
Right.
They just converted to Judaism.
Right.
A lot of people that convert to that religion, they call themselves Jewish.
Yeah.
But to be a Jew, you have to be from the lineage of Judah. That's where the term Jew derives from, Judah. All right. Yep. The real Jews, they in the last days, they would not know who they were.
Right.
They would be serving false gods. They would be in all types of religions.
They'd be called something else.
They'd be called out of their names, out of their given name. Like for instance, we have a lot of derogatory terms that we're called. Yep. They call blacks, they call us coons, they call us monkeys, niggers, and stuff like that. They call the Latinos, they call them spics, wetbacks, all that.
Or Latino, we're not Latino really.
No, that's a language. Latin is a language, but that's what they generally term.
You want to hear something more crazy? That's not even a language.
No,
right.
Like Spanish is really not my language.
What's your language?
Well, it can be Nahuatl or Mayan. I really don't know.
It was broken Hebrew.
Because we've been so much,
it's Hebrew,
so long out of our own.
Yeah, our heritage.
It was Hebrew.
You know, did you watch the movie
Apocalypto?
Well, that one is garbage.
Okay. Which one?
Because that movie was made to pacify the Jewish people when they made the Passion of the Christ.
Yeah.
That was a bunch of BS.
Yeah, that was.
And then he made these people very pissed off, so they had to do something more, and they made it to make us look like we're savages.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
But there was a lot of truth in that movie too, though.
Well, it's a lot of truth, but you know what? Not everybody see it.
Right, yeah, they don't see that part, They see the savages of each going.
Not everybody see it, bro.
But if you understand that, if you filter that movie through the scriptures, it lines right up that we didn't get along. The curses have us when we don't get along with each other, and it fits the people that were over there, being the Israelites, being these people here, over in the Americas already. And then when the slave ships came and brought these, then the slave ships came and brought the rest, and now we're together over here in this slavery.
But you know what, brother? I really think that things are changing.
Yeah.
Because the people is getting more conscious.
Yep.
Even white people are realizing that.
Yeah.
Because when you see black being more in position and power, it's some kind of sign that is brilliance.
You're right.
Black people may have a lot of great people among you guys.
Yeah.
A lot of great people.
Hey.
A lot of
Natives
great people.
too. Natives and Hispanics as well.
As a matter of fact, the billionaires that are coming out in the world right now, the new ones are come from Africa, from Nigeria and all those countries. The new billionaires.
Right.
I was watching this guy who is a astronomer speak about the universe and things like that.
Okay.
He's a guy, man. You hear that guy, man, you think, God.
And let me tell you
This
why.
guy, man.
Because God is starting to deal with his chosen people again. The ones that he's dealing with is his chosen people.
You know who?
You're one of those people as well. You're one of God's chosen people. Did you know that?
You know who blew my mind, brother? Johnny Cochran.
What did he say?
He's a lawyer who defends.
I know he is.
I mean, it's a corrupt system was a bunch of BS,
right.
But still, he beat him in their own game.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he did. A lot of killers walked away.
I said, damn, there was something.
Yeah, he knew how to beat them at their own game. But that's something special given to our chosen people, like God's chosen people. That's something else special.
Rise right now.
Another thing, bro, I hate it when I hear people talk about But I see like Michael Jackson, he was a genius.
Oh yeah.
I don't care.
He beat them at their own game also.
They say that he colored his skin. I mean, it doesn't matter. We all are crazy in some way.
All right.
But his greatness was amazing. Every time I see a video when he made in Germany, they don't care about us.
Yeah.
I mean, that if you put attention to that.
Did one in Germany, did one in Brazil.
Let me read the scripture.
You see all these white people, man, they are going crazy, you know. They touch hard.
You know why Michael Jackson is like that? Because he's from this line of this people, and we're God's chosen people. He made us put us above every other people in the world. Let me read the scriptures. Deuteronomy chapter 7 and 6.
I think if you read up or after, go ahead. After.
For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God has chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Above. That's why you see blacks and Hispanics and natives are so special. Michael Jackson was a native.
Oh yeah.
Native American really. Keep reading though.
The Lord did not set his love upon you, nor chose you because ye were more in number.
Not just because you were the most people on the earth. Go ahead.
More in number than any people, for ye were the fewest of all people.
Yep.
But because the Lord loved you, and because he would keep the oath which he had sworn unto your fathers, hath the Lord brought you out of the mighty hand and redeemed you out of the house of bondmen from the hand of Pharaoh, king of Egypt.
Bring out the one about peculiar.
That's Deuteronomy. Peculiar people.
I think that's Deuteronomy 14.
Yeah.
I think that's the one I want, because I know Exodus is the one directly. Yeah.
You know, man, it's good to read and understand.
Oh yeah. It's not easy to read and understand, but it's good when the Lord gives you that understanding.
Right?
That's why we're out here, because He gave it to us.
Yeah, exactly.
That's we have to give it. Now we got to give it to everybody that He's given it to understand. Go ahead.
Deuteronomy chapter 14 and verse 2. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God, and the Lord hath chosen thee to be a peculiar people unto himself above all nations that are upon the earth.
Peculiar is like special. It's like having a little something else.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson had that something else. Prince, as a musician, has something else. Certain people, Michael Jordan has something else. LeBron has something else. You probably have something else that's special about you, as all of us and all of the people that's on this side.
Everywhere I go, I'm not the favorite. That's not for sure.
We're the underdog in this society.
You see me always by myself.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a lot of people, friends, but the conversations that I have with them is very frivolous, very basic. And so you start talking like this, they say, you know what?
This is how we were until the Lord gave us this word. When we came across this word, we heard it. Now we probably wouldn't be hanging out with each other or wouldn't have a long, deep conversation before. But now that He didn't join us to this word, we have deep conversations about stuff like this, about the Illuminati and about the way the world is in World War III. And what God's gonna do, so on and so forth.
Hey, what do you think about like pastors? You know, we have a lot of pastors. All of them are pastors.
Most of them are liars.
You put in a TV, you know, you see the
Those
guys
are
from
liars.
Texas, and you see even JD Jakes and all those guys.
TD Jakes and
TD Jakes,
yeah, you're right. And Creflo Dollar and Joel Osteen, they're all liars. They're not real pastors. They're going so they can make money.
Yeah.
And because they're playing on the ignorance of the people, especially these people. But the ignorance of the people, they said, no, we accept everybody. God, we just said. He said a peculiar people above everybody else. And so if you want to believe in their congregation, you can come in, just pay your tithes, come on in. With this, God didn't say that. He said, these people are the only families of the earth have I known. I didn't know anybody else. I gave you my statutes, laws, and commandments. It's for you to keep it. But they would not hear.
But what about people who don't know nothing about this? Let's say an example, like in our countries. We have Hugo Chavez.
Okay.
If you hear Hugo Chavez, he was a very special man.
Okay.
He was the first native and black president in Venezuela.
Okay.
He didn't know nothing about this, but when he talked about socialism and things like that. He was like online.
Right.
You say
Right.
It's in a different way.
But I know, but see, it's to, let me tell you, it's to connect you to that spirit of truth.
But
So
when you hear
somebody,
those guys?
I'm gonna tell you. So when you hear somebody like a Tupac, Tupac Shakur, the rapper, or Hugo Chavez or somebody like that speak, you hear their words, and that's not for them to deliver the message from God. They just deliver that word of truth so it's familiar to you. But when you hear the word of truth, you recognize it, like from somebody like us, or there's some over in South America as well too. You hear the word of truth, you know what that sounds like.
You know who I think was a special guy too? Fidel Castro.
Yep.
That guy wasn't normal. He got 600 assassinations attempts.
Yep. They're trying to kill him.
He died at 94, something like that.
Yeah. They killed him. Yeah, exactly.
He was trying to protect his people from coming over here because he knew how wicked it was in America.
Yep.
You know, man, it's good to see guys like you guys.
Okay, where you live at? We're here every week, man.
It's good to see guys like you, man.
You want to talk about scriptures and stuff?
Doing about something good about trying to bring light to the people, especially, I don't want to talk about black people that are like...
No, that's some niggas,
I mean, we are in bad condition, Mexico. We are in bad condition, bad. But blacks, man, are even worse.
Both is bad.
Natives is bad too.
Yeah, all of us are bad. But we know why, though. That's the difference. The Bible told us why we're all doing bad.
Yeah.
Because there's curses that are put on us for not following up to God's statutes, laws, and commandments. That's why we're all doing bad. But as we're coming back into this Bible, we'll earn salvation, and then we'll be able to be in our right minds and follow the statutes, laws, and commandments in the kingdom of heaven, which will rule over all the other nations. That's what it's about.
All right, bro.
Thank you, brother.
All right, bro.
Thank you very much.
You're a Hebrew Israelite from the tribe of Issachar. You're Mexican, right?
Yeah, man.
From the tribe of Issachar.
Hey, we're going to have a new election in June in Mexico. It's a lot of commotion. It's really crazy right now. His name is Lopez Obrador. That guy is like different.
Okay.
And it's creating all kinds of problems for the white people here in America, in the world. I really believe that this thing is about to...
Oh yeah, that's what we're talking about.
You know what I think is going to happen? Russia and the United States will clash.
Oh, that's what we're... That's what he had. That's all in prophecy.
And,
that's all in the Bible.
And Germany and all those guys. Right now it's like over there in Syria, man.
Iran is.
They're all going to shoot this on America.
They're saying Iran has 80,000 fighters in Damascus, and they're ready to invade Israel.
Yeah, you know,
they
Israel
know they got the real Jews. This is in the Bible, prophecy.
Yeah, all this stuff, you know, man.
It's in the Bible, scripture.
Yeah.
That's Russia. That's Russia. But all the countries, this isn't Russia anymore. But the country that was Russia,
well,
they're still against them anyway. But that's why Putin is trying to bring them back as one country now. That's what he's trying to do. Bring that back.
When Putin talks, everybody else listen.
Yeah, because they know he's speaking the truth, and that he's gonna back up what he's saying.
Yeah, and I think this guy, man, right now, what's going on, man? I see what happened in North Korea. People are getting close together. I feel like
everybody going back to their own nation.
Exactly. That's what I see.
Prophecy.
And I see in the news, Trump is doing a good job. You know, I say, man,
Isaiah 13.
That's deeper than that. I say, you know, when you see like, when you start seeing that, when you start seeing blacks and Mexicans coming together and Indians, and even black among themselves, then you start seeing that something is going on in the world.
It's scary. It's prophecy. It's prophecy.
Yeah, get the scriptures out.
Yeah.
The word of God.
Yep.
The one in Isaiah about everybody leaving to their own country, Isaiah 13. Yep. Like around maybe 14, 15, maybe.
It's Isaiah chapter 13,
14.
Verse 14. And it shall be as the chased roe, and as a sheep that no man taketh up, there shall every man turn to his own people, and flee every one into his own land.
That's what you see happening.
Yep.
The Koreans are reuniting.
Yep.
And through this war that's building up, you know, you had, was it Putin that had all the Russians that were abroad that basically returned back to Russia? All these things are happening for a reason.
All them Russia-controlled areas that broke off to other countries that were once the Soviet Union, they're coming back to be the nation of Russia.
That's what I think is happening right now too.
Yeah.
This is very dangerous.
World War III, man.
World War III.
Yeah.
The war to end all war.
And the thing is that we have a very blind leadership here in America.
Well, they're not leading the people. They're not in it for the people. They got to deceive the people, but they're in it for themselves. And they have a bigger plan. The bigger plan is if they can get into that Middle East and control the world from that position over there. Starting with the land of Israel over there, but then they want like Saudi Arabia and all those oil pipelines so they can squeeze out and put sanctions on countries like Russia. and China and all the other nations over there with that Middle East over there.
You know what? I think Trump is doing a great job. You know why?
Yeah.
Because he's uniting people.
Yeah.
He's kicking everybody's ass.
Against him.
So now we have to fucking come together.
Right.
Like an example, he threw to the Chinese and the Russians. Now they closer.
Yep.
Now we give it isolated.
But you know what he's doing? He's uniting his enemies and dividing
Exactly.
his own.
That's fucked up.
That's
But the prophecy says America has to be
That's
destroyed.
beautiful though.
The prophecy says America has to
Let
be
white
destroyed.
America be divided and let us come together.
Yeah. So we can take that position.
Yeah.
So the Heavenly
They're
Father can give
destined
us
to
that
fall. They're
position.
gonna
Like an
fall.
example, he's kicking the ass of the Hispanics, so now we're coming more together.
Yeah.
Spending
The
the money of
blacks,
our own.
the natives,
Yeah.
the other nations.
Yeah. So
They're doing that on
You
purpose.
recognize who your true enemy is.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's making it like more clear.
Yeah.
Guys, thank you.
Okay.
Stay strong, guys.
Two, brother.
Hey, good to see you.
We're here every
bro.
week.
Yes, everyone.
We're here every
week.
week in case you want to come back and talk about it.
Thank you, bro.
All right, man.
You couldn't resist, man.
You just wanted to hear something.
Con.
Yeah, we did.
This is Joel chapter 3, verse 11. Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about.
Hey, that's
Getting donations?
we're just here every week, and we have videos and stuff on YouTube, but we're pretty much
No,
here.
you're asking for donations.
Say that again?
Donations.
Oh, no, about appreciate it.
Oh, we good,
Okay,
bro.
guys.
Thanks anyway. Thank you. Oh, he said, I thought he said connection, he said donation. Good, bro.
Yourselves round about thither, cause thy mighty ones to come down, O
They're
Lord.
showing you is that even though our people are still stuck in this madness,
Yep.
they're starting.
Wake
They
up
are
out of that
starting to
bullshit.
become
Con.
aware, man.
And we know it's more Issachar out here, so y'all need to
Yeah.
come out.
Yeah.
Our
playing
people ain't.
games.
Hey, yeah, our people are stiff necked, you know, and it says they sottish, but when they in their right mind, man, they ain't no dummies, man.
Con.
Yeah. See, he wasn't old enough bottle where he couldn't
Right, receive
receive it, you know.
He was young enough to be able
Yeah,
to understand
yeah.
what's really still going on in current events.
Uh-huh.
Not too young where he just caught up in social
Yeah.
media,
Yeah,
so
like that other
blinded.
Jake last week, all wanted to
Right.
go to the hotel or some
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, it's just completely blinded.
Yeah.
But I know, think about his age, he's got sons or nephews or somebody.
Yeah.
But like the brother said, man, we know there's more Hispanics out here. This is where, I hate to tell you, but in Las Vegas, this is the path of salvation, comes through this gate right here.
Con.
We're right here in downtown Las Vegas, man. You can figure out where we're at. The brothers show the signs of the casinos we're around every time. Quit playing games, because the Heavenly Father's about to make a move. He's about to allow the so-called white man to make a move on you. He gonna come in them ghettos and get you, man, and destroy you people. He gonna lock you out from the grocery stores while they still got food in them. When it collapses, ain't gonna be no food anyway, and you gonna leave out. You gonna be murdered with a Gurger troop with martial law that's gonna kill you. He gonna ask you for your papers, and well, who said you can come through here? He gonna kill you, man. He gonna kill you people. Straight up, he gonna torture you. He gonna force you to take that chip, which is another form of sending you down a path of death. You gonna eat missiles, man. This is where salvation lies at right here. I mean, rests at right here. I don't want to say lies. Just say this is the truth over here.
Con.
So we're waiting on you natives. Nevada's a native state. Where you people at? Where you Issacharite? Where you Northern Kingdom Hispanics at, man? Y'all ain't into the Bible. Y'all ain't into the truth. Y'all ain't tired of the Catholic and the Christian church lying to you.
You ain't tired of the white man kicking your ass?
Gonna say it next. The white man has been kicking your ass so long. You ain't tired of that? We know you struggling, living check to check, living in the barrios and the ghettos. You got reservations, fighting your brother one-on-one to get the position for a job, just to make this next man some more money.
You swear now.
How you doing, brother? We know you're tired of that. Bring yourself out and quit playing games. Go study, watch up, learn what you gotta learn, and come with a humble spirit, man, so you can earn your salvation. Because this is where you're gonna get the understanding to earn your salvation.
Con.
And you're gonna need it. Look, let's get to Sarah Connor. What's the one we've been hunting? That other one, Bible Shop, brother. Because this is what's gonna happen to you if you don't get your salvation. If you don't get salvation, this is what's gonna happen to you. This right here. Trust me, this will not feel good. This in the wintertime, this ain't gonna feel good. In the summertime, this ain't gonna feel good. It's just gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt you for the rest of your life, for eternity. You're gonna feel this for eternity. I don't mean like in hell. I mean like you're gonna have the shame of going through this way to get to the kingdom of heaven forever.
And he gonna burn. It ain't instant death either.
No.
You're gonna suffer.
It's gonna go slow. It's gonna be a very painful death. okay? But we're not here to talk to you about how bad it is going to be for you that die. We're here to tell you how to get to salvation. This is the way for you so-called Negro Latinos and Native Americans. You're the ones that need it. The rest of the so-called white men, the African men, the Asian men and all of that, they don't need the Polynesians. They don't need salvation from nothing. But you Jakes, you Israelites, you're the ones that need it. If y'all got scripts, we can bring them.
Revelations 20 and 14, verse 15. And death and hell were cast into the lake of fire.
The lake of fire, when I asked the guy earlier what the lake of fire was, he didn't know. The lake of fire, when these missiles from the ICBMs shot on America, will become nuclear fire that will burn up the land of America, that will burn up everything here, that will burn up the people, all the mountains and everything. It's going to lay this whole place down into a desert. You think Death Valley was just a little part of a piece of America? Wait till you're going to see America's going to be the Death Valley. Okay? Go ahead, bro.
This is the second death.
This is the second death. The great death, the first great death, the first death was from the times of Noah. This is the second version of that. Okay? The first one was with water. He promised with the sign of the rainbow that he would never do that to the earth again. Well, he didn't promise about fire. Well, he's about to do that with fire this time. This fire is going to be like the waters of Noah. But the ark is through here with this wisdom to get your salvation, and literally through the chariots of the Most High God. It's going to be those arks that get you out of this the second death. More, right?
And whosoever was not found written in the book of life was cast into the lake of fire.
And if you're not written in the book of life, meaning if you don't have the Heavenly Father didn't ordain you to get this wisdom, to get your salvation, when the brother shows this pie chart, these that ain't gonna get it of the Israelites, these that are, hey, you better get your spot on the chariot, on the ark. You better get in there. You better find your way in there. Only way in there, you gotta have the pass. What's the pass? You gotta have the wisdom of this book. You gotta have a name. You gotta have the works of faith with you as well. Okay? That's the only way to salvation. There's no other way under any other name either.
That's right.
Okay? And it's not Jesus Christ. It's Yahweh Shai. And the Heavenly Father's name is Yahweh. Whether you like it or not, this is it. Okay? Because we're not gonna be out here too long. This so-called white man right now is building up his intel to come and take us off the streets. So there's gonna be a time where you ain't gonna see us. Just like in the time of Acts where they was kind of hiding out. Just like throughout the history when we had to hide out and escape and come around and throw a lesson out there on the street real quick, then go hide somewhere else. And then with net neutrality, you ain't gonna be able to find this word on the internet. As much as we put it up, you have to pay for that. And then they're probably gonna ban it anyway. So you better get it while the doors of mercy are open, because they're gonna take these books off the shelves as well. You ain't gonna, even with the understanding, you ain't gonna be able to go get a Bible and then break it down for yourself. Or if the Heavenly Father put the Spirit on you, you gotta have it now. Go ahead, bro.
Amos 8 and 11. Yep. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord power, that I will send a famine in the land.
Yep.
Not a famine of bread, nor thirst for water.
But that's gonna happen as well, but that's not the one that's gonna matter. The famine that you gotta worry about, the famine of this word. When you can't get this word. Go ahead.
But of hearing the words of the Lord. And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from north.
But from here, but from hearing the word of the Lord. And they're gonna wander from sea to sea. You're gonna wander in every avenue in the world looking for this truth. Looking for the men of the Lord that was out there giving you the answers. Where are those guys with the signs at? You're gonna be wondering about that, trying to find anywhere. I know I saw a video one day, but this was his computer. I've seen it before. You know, I think maybe he downloaded something. Maybe there's an audio sound bite. Anything, you're gonna be looking for it, okay? And you're not gonna find it, because the doors of mercy are now shut and you didn't get it.
And I did a video in the fourth quarter of 2017. YouTube deleted 5 million videos.
Yep.
All right, so they probably didn't, by this time, next year they're gonna delete 20 million or more.
They just clear space off the database, man. They ain't even worried about it. And what would be the most? Now they ain't gonna do all these little reaction videos or whatever else BS that YouTube got. They gonna do the word of the Lord.
They ain't gonna do Nate now.
Nah, they ain't gonna do no BS. All right, brother. When you get a chance, come out. We out here every Sunday. Go ahead.
And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, and shall not find it.
They gonna go to and fro on the earth, confused, looking where to go and where. We gotta find it. They ain't gonna find it. You got it, bro.
In that day shall the fair virgins and the young men faint for thirst.
Yep, thirst of what? Thirst for information, thirst for knowledge, thirst for wisdom.
Thirst for answers.
Thirst for answers.
Yep.
And you're not going to have it because you BS'd in the time that you should have got it, which is the time of now. If you ain't got it by now, the doors of mercy, man, they're about to shut off.
I got a pre for you when you said doors of mercy.
Yep.
This is Isaiah chapter 26, verse 20. Come, my people, enter into thy chambers and shut thy doors about thee.
Where's that chamber? Where's that doors? Inside this wisdom, where it's safe. Safe from what? From what we showed you.
And the chariots, man.
Yep, and the chariots is where you're going to really physically be safe, okay? Inside these chariots to escape all this destruction going on, okay? Because only if you have this wisdom, and the Heavenly Father chose you to have, will you escape all the perils of the physical realm. Okay, perils being all the dangers and destructions of the physical realm, of that lake of fire that's going to happen to America. Look, the towers are in there and everything. I didn't even notice that. But yep, this is where it's safe with this wisdom, and only with this wisdom of this word right here, of this book, will you in this proper context, will you get salvation from all of that.
Shut up. It could be closer.
Yeah, that's right, man. Hey, it's limited space. RSVP. Better get this word.
Yeah,
right? You have more?
You hide,
have more also?
hide thyself as it were for a little moment.
Hide yourself as if it were for a little moment. Meaning, get Revelation 18 and 4. You got it. Oh, you got it.
Revelation chapter 18, verse 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people.
Come out of this, the destruction that's going to happen to America in World War III. If you have this word locked in you with the works and all of the faith and everything that you need to get access into that safe place, then you're going to come up into the chambers, which is the chariots, and escape World War III. What's going on? We're the Hebrew Israelites. You are a Hebrew Israelite also.
Huh?
Say that again?
What does that mean?
That means we're Hebrew Israelite means a Hebrew or the son of God.
Oh, yeah.
Children of God. And
Yeah,
these
I'm
are the
Lord.
people of God right here.
Yeah, I'm an angel.
Okay.
I do what I want to do.
Where your beard at, angel?
Why your head shaved? Why you got your bald head?
Because the angels will, if you're a real angel, wait. Are you an angel from God?
Yeah,
From which God?
from the right God.
Okay, what's his name?
Jehovah.
Okay, so you're not the same God we're talking about.
Yahweh.
Yahweh is our God.
And see, everybody uses the God.
But
there's only one
so
God.
we not I know.
But it's one God.
But yours that's not the
But
name.
it's
No,
Jehovah
there's a bunch of
supposed to
gods.
be.
Hold on. There's a bunch of gods, but the one that you're talking about isn't the one we're talking about. We're talking about the one that would have told you to wear. You may not be able to grow all that hair here, but you can keep this.
Look, I got to drop this off for a
Do what you got. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Man, I'm just gonna mess with him, bro. You ain't gonna come up. You ain't about to come up here no more with that BS. Okay? Come up here for real. This is your life is on the line with this here.
Yeah.
Don't come up here playing, acting like you're a part of it when you're not.
Kind.
Come up here and really humble down so you can be a part of it. The
Kind.
doors are open if you're an Israelite.
Yep.
Go ahead, bro.
Revelation 18 and 4.
What?
And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins.
Of the destruction that's going to happen down here in America, which is the lake of fire. Look at him. Look at him. Walking across a green light in oncoming traffic. It messed his mind up. Quit playing games out here. Because he wasn't talking about the messenger angel. He was talking about, like you know, like he was divine or something.
Demon. That was Satan.
Thank you. Keep playing games. Keep playing games. And that can really go down. Okay? Go ahead, bro.
That ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues.
Those plagues is the destruction, like we showed you that image of Sarah Connor from Terminator 2. When she's burning up all on the fence, that's going to be you. That's going to be you if you keep playing games and don't get this word in you. 2/3 is going to have to eat that missile, okay? Or some destruction that leads to that, okay? But guess what? For you that serve this word, that really believe differently from what the world teaches, that know there's something wrong, that know that there's something more to it, that's humble enough to the Heavenly Father, hey, then you can earn your salvation. You got to come out here and get it though. It ain't or go on the internet, get it for yourself, and go out and teach it. But teach it the right way, okay? And that's starting with the apostles on down on the earth, okay? That's who got it. The apostles of great millstone is who got it. Go ahead, bro.
For her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High hath remembered her iniquity.
Yep, he's tired of America. And tired of all you people in America, especially you 2/3.
That's right.
He's tired of you people. So he's going to destroy you, and then he's ready to get off the child's play and put his people in the proper position of righteousness upon the earth. That's what's going to happen next, okay? World War III is about to make all that happen. The mark of the beast being implemented about to make all that happen, okay? Trump is pushing to make that happen, okay? With the destruction that's going to come to this place, all right? He's going to force these nations to press the missile button to destroy this place. That's all I want to let you know. There's more, you can read it. If you want more, you can read it. What did you have?
Isaiah 26.
Go back to that.
Hide thyself at Shalom. Isaiah 26 and I start at 20 again. Come, my people, enter into thy chambers and shut thy doors about thee. Hide thyself as it were for a little moment until the indignation be overpassed.
That's that missile fire until it overpasses. Go ahead.
For behold, the Lord cometh out of the place to punish the inhabitants of the earth for their iniquity.
He's going to come to punish you for the inhabitants of the earth for the iniquity that you push on the earth. He's going to put the wicked in their place, the wicked Israelites, he's going to put you in your place, and then write the righteousness into your hearts, so you're going to keep it in the kingdom of heaven, and he's going to bring up his elect into his chamber to protect them. The rest of you're going into slavery. You're going to walk from the motherlands, not America, because you're going to get destroyed in America, but mostly from the other lands that's not destroyed by missile fire in World War III. You're going to walk to the land of Israel with all your possessions to do what? To be slaves. That's what you're going to do, okay? And we're going to go to the earth and we're going to cleanse the earth of all the wickedness going on the earth. Ain't going to be no more of this madness going on, okay? Go ahead, bro.
The earth shall also disclose her blood and shall no more cover her slain.
And all the fruit and the righteousness that the earth's supposed to have is going to come up and be what it's supposed to be. And that's according to the wisdom also in the people of the Israelites. They're going to come up and it's going to be what it's supposed to be as well. Okay? There ain't going to be no more lowly ass niggas wandering around all strung out on drugs and pissy infested ghettos, roaches, and so on and so forth. We all going to be living righteous, man, in righteousness. Okay? We're going to follow after the statute, laws, and commandments to the best of their ability. We don't be substance abuse. We're going to do the things that the Heavenly Father told us to do, and we're going to command the rest of the nations in righteousness so that they keep the earth in order while we live it up. Okay? That's coming. But there's going to be a really bad time that comes first. This devil is going to come to your ghettos, he's going to starve you out, he's going to come to your neighborhoods and starve you out until you take that RFID microchip. And that's the mark of the beast. Don't take it. Okay? And that's specifically for you so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. You're the children of God, Israel, that the Bible's speaking of. All right? You're the one that's under the curses, and it's time to come out of these curses. All right? But you got to come out through the humble humility and faith to this book, of this word and this proper understanding. Get what you got. Is it more on this? Get Matthew, John 4:22. Go ahead, bro.
Jeremiah 30:7. At last, for that day is great, so that none is like it.
That day is great, so there's none like it. Get Daniel 12:1. He got it. See, right there. Get that.
It's Daniel 12:1.
You got it.
And at